Namaskar India, greetings to everybody. This is a video which I wanted to bring you the awareness, and my simple effort is going on that particular subject. Well, I want to firstly say that, see, I'm also concerned about the laws which are made currently on the transgender topic, and that is where this particular video is also coming to. So I'm actually, wanting to expose the transgender word and then the people of this country to the honorable, ministry, citizens of India, also to the honorable Supreme Court of India. And while changing, anyway, you are going to get that, and the honorable President of India is going to be clearing this on this particular day with her acceptance or rejection. If she rejects, different story, but if she accepts, then it becomes a law. Then it goes to the court. When it goes to the court, I think we need to really seriously consider some of the topics, and even the public should be aware of it. So that's where I'm trying to make this particular video. I'm taking a 360 approach. As I said, to me, and also I would wish others also, it has to be nation first. So it has to be nation first. Then comes all other subjects, right? So why this particular subject? Let's say the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, the lower house, the upper house did not speak anything about these topics, which probably I will try to bring this, not to blame the people in the community, but this has been happening is what I want to bring the lights to you today. That's the whole intention all about. I'm not against the community, neither I'm making a video against the community. But this is just a general awareness. Because of some people, we are getting seriously affected. The bill which used to be, or the law which was there, had to be reversed because of these people. Okay? Firstly, who is this transgender? In our country, it's a big problem. Parents discard this particular child, and when they see intersex child is born, immediately it is gifted away to this community. Or if someone says, okay, I'm not fitting in the identity closet, immediately they are discarded from home. So this way, there are more than thousands every day getting thrown out and getting into this kind of a system. Firstly, I would urge the entire general public to bring their awareness first, why this is happening. And second thing is, see if we can protect those children in their own homes. And then the third thing is, if at all there is some non-agreement, I think there should be some steps to protect this firstly. This is where I'm trying to urge everybody. Because as you have made the law to, punish a child throwing out a parent, so there is a law. But why a parent is throwing a child out? If it is this case, in our country, everything is, let's say, a very protective game. This is my property, this person is my property, that is my property. So this is how it actually goes, by the way. Coming to the problems. Don't take me wrong, but yes, there is a lot of issues this particular community is committing. One, of course, the sex trade that they are running with, and there is a big mafia associated with this particular trade, and this is a huge problem. This is called as Jamaat, and even, for example, those who are sort of white collars, and I know some people have also gone into this particular trade, which brings them up to 20 lakhs a month. So this is the kind of revenue. And many Guru Matas, many people have been caught with tons and tons of money, and yet majority is not being frisked into this level. I would like to bring the income tax department, take a very close look at this. And then the second topic is there is also the begging that you have seen, very simple. So that is something what I would like to point out. Number 3 is extortion. They are just going into those houses and they say Bhagwan Sri Ram and blessing and this and that and so on and so forth. But end of the day, they will put a demand onto your table. So it starts from few lakhs of rupees. And imagine someone is doing some celebration, organizing a celebration, and they are barging into the home, and 50% is taken away. And these people are doing that particular celebration using their credit cards. So this is a very serious issue, and many cases have been reported on this particular subject. And these are the regular things. Now, coming a little bit more deeper is this particular Guru Chela system. Once the child runs away from the home, they go into this particular system, get absorbed. And once they get absorbed, they become the property automatically. Their parents didn't want it. Now the property is somebody. And imagine this is a minor. Assuming that I'm an adult, am I allowed to take my neighbor's child out and then trying to give them some sort of a gyan? Is this legal? No. I will be imprisoned for sure. Don't you think so? This is a law which came to protect that particular subject, which is very, very good. And second thing is, a child in India, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, or whatever the topic is, right? This is a Beti or Beta which ran away from home until age 18. They require a basic minimum education, but this particular community is depriving from that particular basic education. They are putting them into that wonderful trade that they are involved in. And there is no free lunch. This is the problem. So when this happens, then obviously there is a separate push that is coming into the force. And what happens is this child is being pushed into so many things. Imagine under 18, what is the mental capabilities and alignments that are going on, and even this child psychology that we are interested in, and then the new developed Bharat and all those blah 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 that we are talking about. Imagine this. So this is the kind of condition that we are seeing. This is a very, very harsh and very bad thing that's happening. And then there is also a trade that happens. If the child runs away with somebody else, or probably the Guru Mata is getting old, they want to go to, send their children away or whatever. I think there is a trade. The other guru buys. To buy them, lakhs of rupees are being spent. Millions of Indian rupees are being, spent on this, and a trade is carrying on. Nobody knows about this. This is something crazy. And apart from this, the drug peddling is another serious issue that is happening. Number, I don't know, 6th in line or 7th in line, whatever the number is. Even the human trafficking. Human trafficking is huge. If the person turns beautiful, they are not to be seen in India, of course. They will be sold. They will be sold to whichever country who's ready to buy them. And the other country mafia buys them. And silently, this particular persons are being thrown away from this particular nation, which is a very serious issue for us to consider. And those who, I don't know. And then now many people are vocal. They are saying, who will give us the employment? Who will give us the education? Who will give us the business idea? All those things. We are calling. There are many NGOs who are calling. Not only me, there are many NGOs across India who are calling. And these people are not going. To come to the training, they demand whatever the collection, particular per day collection, has to be paid to them, including the taxi fare. These people want to come in a taxi and we need to pay them. So to get these, corporates don't pay us. To train these people, probably corporate pays them, also. To stand on their feet. But this is something, which we cannot even speak. These people are not ready to learn. They say, oh, this is impractical. Your society itself is impractical. Why are you coming and infusing all these things on me? So this is the kind of situation. I'm personally facing difficulty. We asked cab drivers, come forward, and they are not ready. We wanted people for bus driving and other cases. People are not ready. Even for restaurant business, people are not ready. There are only certain set of people, and the kind of this Jamaat, Mafia, Kinnar, whatever these people are, and then the Kinnar, I don't know, there are so many things on Kinnar that is coming in. People are fighting left, right and center. This is mine, and you don't have, you are not the right person, etc. And this is something which is really horrible and terrible in our nation, what is exactly happening. And for this kind of topics, I think the government, in a way, did not speak out, but they have rolled out something which is a terror for these people. Sorry. And because of this, people are so, agitated, and the other community who is not even aware of so many things are now coming up and then trying to demonstrate their protest, and they are shouting slogans against government, again, without even having any 360-degree approach on who is who, what is what, how many gender identities, and they call themselves as brands. I don't understand who are these brands and how did they even get branded. I seriously don't know. Is there any brand available in this particular nation? I have no idea. So they have their prizes, they have their brand, they have their reputation, and they want to carry that. So this is something which is very serious in nature to for us to consider. As I said, yes, there are flaws. There are flaws in the system of this particular transgender bill. However, by looking into all these things, and of course, most importantly, which I have been talking in every video, the terrorists are coming from the neighboring nations and getting into this particular community, and it is a very big issue. This is a serious topic for us to look into, and this is a national security. And I would say that I'm an Indian, I'm a proud Indian, and I would like to firstly protect my nation. I cannot protect a useless person and who is trying to talk something which is very useless and don't want to listen, don't want to learn, don't want to implement anything, and this is not the nation I would like to be part of. And then so many people come and tell me, hey Anita, this is your community. No, I don't belong to this community because this community is different. I have been opposing right from day one. Hashtag India has no beggars, hashtag India has no prostitute, and this is something which I started long ago, and I have been opposing this entire system of wrongdoings. And if a bill comes to take care of course, as I said again repeatedly, I want to back you up also, that bill is not so humanly. So therefore this is very important for us to also consider all these subjects and try to move ahead. And if at all I have said anything wrong, do give me a comment back, because this is a very important subject also for us, because when the accident has taken place, there should be a 360-degree angle, why this is happening and what sort of a country are we trying to develop and where are we moving ahead. And in this particular scene, it is very important for us to be clear with each other and what is what, who is who, and how this is being done. And of course, a political party is certainly necessary in this particular case also, because see, there are so many things which our government cannot do, and not any other political party also, because that particular, again, is, those political parties are using this particular energy, fueling many TV channels. Today you are seeing this particular voices everywhere coming up, and many people are talking, and many people are bought onto the fishes which used to be in the bottom of the ocean, deep under the ocean, are now coming up, and then they are trying to show up. Yes, there is a serious tremor. So people need to understand that this is something which is very bad, and the other people are now trying to use this particular community to weaken India, the weaken system, weaken politics. So in this particular scenario, I don't think so with any of us are interested, and we should be having our vision and views in terms of justifying or giving sympathy to them. And I've seen some bikers going and distributing money for them, and I don't know what not. So this is something which is very strange, and I feel really pity because of these kind of scenarios coming in place. do take care. I think we need a very strong and stable India, not to build an India on sympathy, not to build an India on empathy, right? So there should be something neutral that we need to stand, we need to look at it, and we need to now correct it. And this is an opportunity for us, and that is where I call in everyone's attention. And as I said, our party is going to be working on the ground to make things happen, clean it up, and this is where the entire system in the past have failed. And people like us, we really know certain topics, and the power should utilize it somewhere so that the things get better. Even the IT systems get better. The decision support systems do get better. There is no integration. There is nothing. There are so many flaws. There is no connection to every individual. There is only a waterfall model today. For example, an app that is coming out is only a waterfall model. Today there is no connectivity and there is no interaction in that particular level. And we need to build the future India, because unless until that particular seeding is happening, not just seeding, it has to be sprouted. There should be some effort. And that is where I think I would call for a serious initiative. And this is a big learning. Even if this is, for example, somebody asked me, how much of population are being affected? I would say 10 to 15% or even 20% of Indian population, because they are under closets. They are not coming out. So no matter what. So we now have the chance to repair this entire system, take this as an opportunity, work towards it. Jai Hind, I'll come with another video. Namaskar.